Well, this is the entrance to the hub. Unfortunately, as you can see, some rather nasty looking steps, which isn't very helpful, and they don't really comply with modern regs, but there we are. Can't have everything. It's Digital Jersey and the hub. This is in Grenville Street, opposite the Forum pub. So this is where it is. We shall go inside and have a look. Well, this is the hub, the inside of the hub. Lots of busy people, lots of nice desks, all very clean and tidy. Looks very efficient. You know, hub team up there, it says. Skills zone. Now, all these are available for members of the public, if they're members or if they want to join, or as little businesses, whatever. Providing you meet the criteria. Little conference room in there. Look. Oh, this is it. So I'm going to go in and speak to they got the Jersey Brewery sign in there. I don't think they mean that. You know, they got a little sink. They got a jobs zone. This is all very interesting. Anyway, I'm going to speak to Tony Moretta and he'll explain a little bit more. Right, I'm with Tony Moretta at where am I?
Digital Jersey Hub.
I've been walking past this place and I've been fascinated. What on earth is the hub?
So it's a whole mixture of things. I think if we were in the UK, in a bigger country, you'd have lots of different centres doing the sort of things we do here. But it's a place where people can work at hot desks, meet up. They can
when you say hot, let me start with hot desk.
So the hot desk means they can come in, and if there's a space, they can actually work within the hub. They can use the Wi-Fi, have a tea and coffee. They can work by themselves quietly. They can work with other people. They can use the meeting rooms to work on projects. But actually, if they're a small business, they can rent permanent desks here, pay a monthly fee. They can use the meeting rooms. They can advertise jobs on the websites. They can
if somebody's not paying a rent, can they literally walk in? Can somebody walk in, or you say they have to be registered? They have to, you have to know who they are.
To be an individual member, you have to be connected with the digital industry, so you do an online application. But if you are, you don't pay a fee to use the hot desk and to use the hub, providing the space. If you're a small business, you pay about £30 or £40 a month, and then you pay if you want to rent a permanent desk. That's about £100 a month, but it's a lot cheaper than Regis and places like that.
How many people are using the facility on a regular basis?
So we have about 500 individual members and small businesses. We have 26 permanent desks that people hire, which are all used, as well as about 20 or 30 hot desks. We're going to treble that number of permanent desks when we expand the hub later on in the year.
Do you have people here who can help people and say, look, you don't know what I'm doing, can you help me? Do they have people who will assist?
It depends on the business. So yes, we've got a team that run the hub, and we quite often have people that will come in and say, I'm looking for somebody that can help me build a website for my charity or something like that, and we can introduce them to members who have those skills. So we have on our website, for example, a member directory that people can go to. Our website is used for people to advertise jobs in the digital sector as well. So we provide a whole range of services on our website and in the hub. And as I said, we're expanding the hub. We're also building a digital skills academy, and we've just opened a similar space over in Red Houses, focusing on Internet of Things, telecoms and digital health.
And that with the same deal, people can go in there if they register with you, let you know who they are?
We have a membership scheme for that. People can use the hot desks, they can attend events, which is another thing we do here. We do events for schools, we do events for people.
Are there age limits to participate?
No age limits at all.
So you could have a group of school youngsters, school age could?
So we have Jersey Coders, so once a week you can come here at the hub and you can see on a Wednesday evening up to 50 secondary school kids being taught coding by volunteers from the digital sector. That's free. We run a range of courses including digital marketing. We have a coding program which generally focuses on retraining people who want to change career to work in the digital sector, and that's an evening class, so they can still be in their job. You do an evening class? We do evening classes here as well. Yeah. And the fees for that are payable to you or to Highlands or somebody? It depends. So something like Digital Jersey Coding Programme, there's no cost to students, because generally these are people, some people, they haven't got the money, they want to retrain. We provide a laptop if they can't provide their own laptop as well for that course. But the idea is they then, at the end of that course, get a job in the digital sector, which is paying a lot more money for them, better for them. They pay more taxes to government, so there's a return on investment there as well.
Now, we all know that computers in one form or other are going to take over the world, but for some reason there seems to be great difficulty getting it off the ground to be effective in Jersey. Why is it? They spend lots of money on it, but the result for the general public is mostly confusion.
It depends what you're talking about. I assume you're talking about eGov and government use of technology. I think there's some great pockets of technology development in Jersey. I mean, you only have to look at what JT have done. We're on BBC News at breakfast before Christmas. Jersey has infrastructure, connectivity, speeds, fibre, that's the envy of the world. We had an article in the FT a few weeks ago that Jersey is second only to Singapore in terms of internet speeds in the world.
Is that really so? Because I keep hearing that Jersey leads the world, punching above its weight.
Nowhere
They're not
else
just
has.
jargon, they are real.
No. Nobody else has the infrastructure we have. Now, of course, we have to use it. But my view is it was an amazing decision to go to full fibre. So the UK has now announced that it's going to do what we've done, is put fibre to the premises for the whole of the UK. But that's going to take them until about 2035 to deliver what we have now. So people are quite amazed we talk about that.
Could you bring people in here, like you get in place you have an artist in residence, bring them in for 6 months? Could you do that with IT specialists, specialist skills, bring them in for 6 months, let them have a base here, spread their knowledge, and then they can...
So yes, there's a few different ways of doing that. So we have a startup scheme where you can get a startup business license, housing license for up to 3 years initially.
Right.
So you can get a license lease only, you can come in, gives you time to build your business, because some startups they don't succeed straight away.
Right.
What we've also done, we announced a couple of weeks ago a tie-up with University College London, is for students to come over who are doing their PhDs, MScs, to use the infrastructure we have to run trials, Internet of Things, sensor networks, because actually, we had over a professor from UCL a few weeks ago, and they're amazed at what we have in Jersey. So we have the infrastructure, we don't have the academics, but actually if we can bring those two together, then you solve problems in Jersey, but you can also establish new businesses in Jersey, create new jobs in Jersey as well. I'm
a classic case of an old codger who's got a computer. Every time I touch it, everything goes off the screen. Lots of people like that over here, terrified of what they've got, but they could be so much more useful. Can you help people like me and old people?
And so actually we focus more on skills for industry and jobs, but we have a good working relationship with the Jersey Library, which is a fantastic space. They have space and they have machines, they have staff to help people get online. They've got the Barclays Eagle Lab as well to talk about physical technology. So I think it's about not duplicating other really good work that happens. I think they call them the open learning centres in the library, where you can go in and someone will help you get online. And I think as we move to things like better use of e-government, because you're right, we are nowhere near as good as we should be in the use of technology by government. That is changing. But wouldn't it be great if people can not only go into the library, but the parish halls? Wouldn't it be great if you go into your parish hall and someone will help you go online to use parish services and government services? So I feel there's a lot of work still to do.
And people with disabilities, there's a whole area there which computers have got so much to contribute.
I think you're right. You look at digital health. There aren't many ways you can improve services for people without spending a lot more money, without needing more people. That's where technology comes in. That's why we're investing in the Digital Skills Academy, so people can actually come in and do degree level qualifications on island. They can do evening classes, they can do boot camps for a week, 2 weeks, a month, etc., to get the skills they need to help them in their existing jobs. I seem to remember
climbing some stairs when I came into this building. Have you got a ramp, level access anywhere?
No, we don't here, but we're going to have that for the Digital Skills Academy. So what we're working on at the moment is when the Digital Skills Academy, that will be wheelchair friendly, and we're working on that at the moment.
To give heart to other people, did you start as a simpleton or did you start off as a high-flying academic?
So actually my university degree is in dead languages. It's in Latin, Ancient Greek and Ancient History. But my dad was an electronics engineer, and I think that's where I got the bug of being interested in technology.
Okay, anything else you can tell me?
Well, I think that actually digital is something that everyone needs to be interested in, to help them, as you said, to get online. Anyone who gets online gets access to better forms of communication, better prices and things like that. I think also if you look at the economy, digital isn't just about technology jobs, it's about how can we improve productivity in all of our other industries, including tourism, including finance, including agriculture.
Well, agriculture, get some farmers coming in here with their muddy boots, that'll please you.
Yeah, we've got a tie-up with a UK Agricultural Science Research Centre, and they want to use Jersey as a test bed for new developments in agricultural technology. And wouldn't it be great if they can help us solve some of our problems in that space?
But they've got real problems in agriculture. I did say I was going to stop, so I will stop. Thanks so much indeed.
Welcome.
Well, here you are. This is Digital Hub. This is it on the screen. You can look this up, simple enough. I'll tell you all about it. Everything you wanted to know. Meeting rooms. There you are. Contact us, it says there, look. Contact us. Now you can go in there, zoom in there, look, the wonders of modern technology.